Hello my dear students, today we will study about electric potential energy of a system of 2-point charges. Then we will solve some examples and numericals related to it. So let us start with electric potential energy of a system of 2-point charges. Consider a system of two charges Q1 and Q2. Q1 is fixed at point A and here I have another charge Q2 which is at a distance R. Initially, we have to take Q2 at point B and we want to move this charge Q2 from B to C in this direction. In moving this charge Q2 from B to C, some amount of work is done. When Q2 is at a distance R, at that time, electric force acting on Q2 due to Q1 is given by Fe vector is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square into R cap. This is Fe vector. Vector is always represented by magnitude into unit vector. This is the magnitude and this is unit vector. Because force acting on Q2 is in radial direction, that's why I have taken R cap. But external force acting on Q2 is nothing but opposite to Fe vector. F external vector is equal to minus Fe vector. So external force is equal to minus Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square into R cap. Work done by external force in moving charge from B to C is, we know that this force is a variable force, non-uniform force. This value of force depends on distance r. With distance r, value of external force changes. And we know the formula of work done by variable force. Work done by variable force is given by integration of F vector dot dr vector. Work done in moving charge from B to C is equal to integration of F external vector dot dr vector. Already we found value of F external vector, that is minus Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square into R cap into dr vector. Dr vector is nothing but magnitude of dr into unit vector, that is R cap. Displacement is also in the radial direction, therefore I have taken R cap. Minus Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught I have taken outside the integration because this is the integration with respect to R only. So it can be written as integration 1 upon R square dr. R cap dot R cap is equal to 1 because I cap dot I cap is equal to 1, J cap dot J cap is equal to 1, K cap dot K cap is equal to 1. Therefore, R cap dot R cap is equal to 1. Now we have to select the limit. According to figure, B is at a distance Ri and C is at distance Rf from Q1. Therefore, limit will be from Ri to Rf. Integration of 1 upon R square, that is minus 1 by R, limit that is from Ri to Rf. Minus Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught as it is. Minus minus plus. So it can be written as work done in moving Q2 from B to C is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught minus minus plus first limit 1 upon Rf minus 1 upon Ri. This is the formula of work done in moving charge Q2 from B to C. We have started the journey from B and finally we reach at point C. So this is initial, this is final. So work done in moving charge from initial to final, that is 1 upon Rf minus 1 upon Ri. Whatever work is done against the electrostatic force, that is stored in the form of electric potential energy. So work done in moving charge Q2 from B to C is equal to change in potential energy. That is final potential energy minus initial potential energy. Final point, that is C, UC minus initial potential energy, that is potential energy at point B. UC minus UB is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon Rf minus 1 upon Ri. So this way we can find potential energy, change in potential energy in moving charge from one point to another. But if we want to find potential energy at one point, then if we take Ri is equal to infinity and Rf is equal to R, then Ri is equal to infinity means suppose here is the charge Q1 and here is the infinity. In bringing this charge Q2 from infinity to some point which is at a distance R, whatever work is done against the electrostatic force, that is stored in the form of potential energy, and I want to find potential energy at this point, potential energy at the distance R. So work done in moving charge Q2 from infinite to distance R from Q1 is UF minus UI, that is final potential energy minus initial potential energy, is equal to, according to this formula, Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon Rf. Rf we have taken R, so 1 upon R minus Ri. Initially we have started the journey from infinite, minus 1 upon infinite. Anything upon infinite, that is 0. So here 1 upon infinite, that is 0. So it can be written as Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R. But this is the potential energy at initial point, and initially we have started from infinity, and we know that potential energy at infinity is 0. So we can write potential energy at distance R is, potential energy at distance R is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R, because potential energy at infinity is equal to 0. UR minus U infinity is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R. U infinity, that is 0. Therefore we can write potential energy at distance R is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R. Here potential energy of system of two charges depends only on this point. It does not depend on path, how you are bringing the charge from infinity to this point. It does not depend on path, it is independent of path. So it depends only on this distance. Whatever work is done in bringing this charge Q2 from infinity to this point, that is stored in the form of potential energy, and that is the potential energy of the system of two charge. That is the potential energy of system of two charge. So here potential energy at distance R is given by Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R. For example, if we take this same system, Q1 is fixed at point A and Q2 is taken from B to C. If Q1 and Q2 both are positive, then which type of force will act? Repulsive force. So Fe, that is electric force, will be in this direction, and motion of charge is also in the same direction. Here electric field does the work, therefore that work done will be negative. Therefore final potential energy will be less than initial potential energy. Here we can say final potential energy, that is potential energy at point C, is less than potential energy at point B. How? Work done in moving charge from B to C is given by this relation, Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 upon Rf minus 1 upon Ri. Q1 and Q2 both are positive, and here this is Rf and this is Ri. From figure it is clear that Rf is greater than Ri. If Rf is greater than Ri, then 1 upon Rf is less than 1 upon Ri. It means this term is smaller than this term. If 1 upon Rf is less than 1 upon Ri, then here value of this bracket will be negative. So work done will be negative, that will be less than 0. If work done is negative, then this work done in moving charge from B to C is nothing but final potential energy minus initial potential energy, UC minus UB, that will be less than 0. Therefore we can write UC is less than UB. Potential energy, final potential energy is less than initial potential energy, because here electric force and displacement both are in the same direction. Now here if we consider this type of case, Q1 is fixed at point A, and now negative charge minus Q2 is taken from B to C. So what will be the direction of electric force? Now which type of force will act? Attractive force. So Fe vector will be in this direction towards A, and displacement is from B to C. Therefore here in moving charge minus Q2 from B to C, work is done against the electrostatic force. So when work is done against the electrostatic force, that work done will be greater than 0. At that time, final potential energy will be greater than initial potential energy. WBC is equal to Q1 minus Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 upon RF minus 1 upon RI. Here also RF is greater than RI. This is RF, this is RI. Here also RF is greater than RI. 1 upon RF is less than 1 upon RI. 1 upon RF is less than 1 upon RI. Therefore value of this bracket will be negative, minus minus plus. Therefore work done in moving charge from B to C minus Q2, work done in moving minus Q2 from B to C is greater than 0. But work done is nothing but change in potential energy, final potential energy minus initial potential energy. UC minus UB is greater than 0. Therefore final potential energy is greater than initial potential energy. Now we will solve example 2.3. Figure 2.8a and b show the electric field lines of a positive and negative charge respectively. Here 2 point charges are given, and we know the direction of electric field lines due to positive point charge and negative point charge. Due to this positive point charge, electric field lines are radially outward, and due to negative point charge, electric field lines are radially inward. First, they are asking us to give the signs of the potential difference Vp minus Vq and Vb minus Va. First, we have to find potential difference between these 2 points P and Q. Then we have to find potential difference, that is Vb minus Va. Now, first we will find potential at point P, then we will find potential at point Q. For a point charge, formula of electrostatic potential is V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. From figure A, potential at point P. Here, distance of point P from this charge is, let me take Rp, and distance of point Q from this point charge is, let me take Rq. So we can write Vp is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by Rp, and Vq is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by Rq. Here source charge, that is same, Q. So we can say that potential is inversely proportional to distance. V is inversely proportional to distance. As distance increases, potential decreases. So it is clear that potential at Q must be less than potential at point P. So potential at point Q is less than potential at point P. So Vq minus Vp, Vp minus Vq, Vp minus Vq is greater than 0. So Vp minus Vq is positive. How? Here suppose this Vp is equal to 10 volt and a Vq is equal to 5 volt. So potential at point P, that is 10 volt, and potential at point Q is 5 volt. Let me take this potential 5 volt, because as distance increases, potential decreases. So here potential should be less. So Vp minus Vq, 10 minus 5, that will be 5 volt, that is positive. So we can say that Vp minus Vq is positive. Now from figure B, suppose point A is at distance Ra from this negative point charge and point B is at distance Rb. Therefore Va is equal to, now here due to negative source charge we have to write 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught minus Q, minus I have written here, minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon Ra. Same way potential at point B is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by Rb. Here source charge that is negative, therefore potential will be negative. So if we find Vb minus Va, then Vb minus Va can be written as, here Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught we can take common, negative sign we can take common, so it can be written as 1 upon Rb minus 1 upon Ra. From figure it is clear that Rb is greater than Ra. Here Rb is greater than Ra, therefore 1 upon Rb is less than 1 upon Ra. Therefore here the bracket, here value of bracket will be negative, 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 positive, therefore Vb minus Va is greater than 0. It means potential at point B minus potential at point A, difference of this potential is positive. How? Now let me take this potential, value of this potential to be minus 10 volt, and potential at point B I am taking minus 5 volt. Because source charge is negative, therefore potential will be negative, and we have to find Vb minus Va. Here I have taken minus 10 volt, here I have taken minus 5 volt. So Vb minus Va is equal to minus 5 minus minus 10, minus minus plus 10 minus 5, that is 5 volt, and this difference is positive. Therefore Vb minus Va is positive. Here Vq minus, here Vp minus Vq is positive, and here Vb minus Va is positive. In part B, they are asking us to find, give the sign of the potential energy difference of a small negative charge between the points Q and P and A and B. What is given? Sign of potential energy difference of a small negative charge between Q and P and A and B. Small negative charge we have to take between Q and P and A and B. Here suppose if I take negative charge minus Q dash. This is a small negative charge and this charge I am taking Q. Then here the direction of electrostatic force, that is attractive force, electrostatic force will be in this direction. In moving this charge from P to Q, against the electrostatic force, work done will be positive. Work done against the electrostatic force is positive. Therefore here final potential energy, that is Uq minus Up, will be positive. Same way here if I take here negative charge over here, and this is also negative charge, this is minus Q dash, this is Q minus Q. Between two negative charges which type of force will act? Repulsive force. And if we move this charge from A to B, then here motion is in the direction of electrostatic force, therefore work done will be negative. Therefore final potential energy Ub will be less than Ua. It means Ua minus Ub will be positive. This we can calculate also. Uq minus Up, final potential energy minus initial potential energy, is equal to, in figure A, source charge that is positive plus Q, and this is small negative charge minus Q dash upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon Rf final that is Rq minus 1 upon Ri initial, that is P. From figure it is clear that Rq is greater than Rp. Therefore 1 upon Rq is less than 1 upon Rp. So here first term is less than second term. Therefore value of this bracket will be negative, minus, minus, plus. Therefore, UQ minus UP is greater than 0. Therefore, we can say that UQ minus UP is positive. Same way, UA minus UB is equal to source charge, that is negative, negative small charge, that is also minus Q dash, minus, minus, plus 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 upon final, that is RA, minus 1 upon initial RB. Now from figure RA is less than RB. Therefore 1 upon RA is greater than 1 upon RB. First term is greater than second term. Therefore value of this bracket will be positive. This is also positive. Positive into positive, positive. UA minus UB is greater than 0. Therefore we can say that UA minus UB is positive. In part C, they are asking us, give the sign of the work done by the field. Work done by the field in moving a small positive charge from Q to P. Here we don't have to find work done by external agency. We have to find work done by the field. It means work done by the electrostatic force we have to find in moving positive charge, small positive charge from Q to P. In moving a small positive charge from Q to P, what type of charge? Small positive charge. Source charge, that is positive. Test charge, that is also positive. So work done in moving Q naught, small positive charge from Q to P, this is a work done by external force. Work done by external agency. That is 1 upon Rp minus 1 upon Rq. So Rp, from figure it is clear that Rp is less than Rq. If Rp is less than Rq, then 1 upon Rp is greater than 1 upon Rq. It means this first term is greater than second term. Then value of this bracket will be positive. So work done by external force is positive. Work done by external force is positive. But work done by field will be negative. Because work done by external force is positive, but work done by external force is negative of the work done by electrostatic force. Therefore work done by electrostatic force, here this is plus, minus, minus. Therefore work done by electrostatic force is negative. So we can say that work done by the field is negative. Work done by external force is not negative. Work done by the field is negative. Now in part D, give the sign of the work done by the external agency in moving a small negative charge. Negative charge is given. In moving this small negative charge from B to A, and they are asking us to find work done by external agency. Now we have to find work done by external force, not work done by electrostatic force. Work done by external force in moving negative charge from B to A. In figure B, source charge, that is negative, and we have to move small negative charge minus Q naught from B to A. So work done by external force is Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 upon final minus initial. Final, that is A, minus initial, that is B. From figure RA is less than RB. Therefore 1 upon RA is greater than 1 upon RB. First term is greater than second term. Minus, minus, plus. This is also positive. So work done in moving negative charge from B to A is positive. So we can write, in moving small negative charge from B to A, work done by the external agency is positive. Work done by external agency. This is the formula of work done by external force. Does the kinetic energy of a small negative charge increase or decrease in going from B to A? Which charge? Small negative charge from B to A. They are asking us to find kinetic energy. Here source charge, that is negative, and we have to move negative charge from B to A, not from A to B, but B to A. Between two negative charges, which type of force will act? Repulsive force. So force will be in this direction. Now we have to move this charge from B to A. So here when repulsive force is acting, at that time velocity of particle decreases. because when we throw any object in upward direction, gravitational force will be in downward direction. Due to that, velocity of the object decreases as it moves in upward direction. Same way, here electrostatic force is in this direction and motion is from B to A. Due to that, here force and displacement both are in the opposite direction. Due to that, velocity decreases, and as velocity decreases, kinetic energy also decreases. Due to the force of repulsion on the negative charge, velocity decreases and hence the kinetic energy decreases in going from B to A. Now we will solve exercise numerical 2.3. Two charges 2 microcoulomb and minus 2 microcoulomb are placed at points A and B 6 cm apart. Positive charge and negative charge both are separated by distance 6 cm apart. First they are asking us identify an equipotential surface of the system. Equipotential surface we have to find. Second, what is the direction of the electric field at every point on this surface? We have to find the direction of electric field on equipotential surface. Here this Q1 is at point A and this is minus Q2 which is at point B. Here distance between them, that is 6 cm. If I take the center point as O and if we find potential at point O, then potential at point O is V1 plus V2. That can be written as KQ1 upon X minus KQ2 upon X, because here Q1 and Q2 both are having same value, therefore this will be 0. So we can say potential at point O will be 0. Same way if we consider one point P here, then from first charge point P is at distance R. Same way from second charge point P is at distance R. If distance is same, charge is same, then potential at point P will also be 0. So here if you consider any plane perpendicular to the line joining system of two charges and passing through this midpoint, then at each and every point on this plane potential will be 0. Then we can say that here this surface is equipotential surface. So equipotential surface is perpendicular to the line joining system of two charges and it will pass through the midpoint of the line joining two charges. Now we have to find direction of electric field. Here you can see if we consider direction of electric field due to positive charge is away from the charge, electric field due to negative charge is towards the charge. So this is E1, this is E2, then resultant electric field will be in this direction. Same way here electric field due to positive charge is in this direction, electric field due to negative charge is also in this direction, so resultant will be in this direction. So electric field is perpendicular to the equipotential surface and that is from A to B, from positive charge to negative charge. Here I have given few sums for practice. Try to solve this. Thank you.